Well, Gemma, after another break, it's back to league action this Sunday away at Liverpool. How have you been able to spend the last week or so in terms of the training and preparation?
Last week we trained as per normal all week, but we put a bit of a lighter slant on it, if you like. I think, as I said in my post-match against Lewis, I felt that the girls just needed lifting, they needed picking up, they needed an arm around the shoulder. I didn't feel that there was any reason to go and shoot them down and be screaming at them. So we've done that this week. We've unleashed them a little bit. We've had a bit of freedom. We've done some team activities, team building activities. It's been quite a relaxed environment. We've had some competitive elements to it. So losing team each week, or each night should I say, has had to go in and collect all the equipment, resources that we used, which is quite a lot spread around, and the other teams made sure that it was as well. So yeah, it's been a bit more light-hearted this week, just to give them a little bit of freedom. So and then on Sunday we had a very, very, very competitive in-house game where we team them against each other, obviously home and away. My team was me and Dan Hill as coaches, and then Katie and Tom took the opposition team, and we had particular strategies. We played against each other. We didn't know the strategies other than various bits in there. So it was very interesting, but I'd like to just add, I won.
On to Liverpool then on Sunday. A team in really good form at the moment, but one that we drew with at Bamber Bridge.
Yeah, so they found some form, Liverpool, which is it's great for them, probably not so much for us. As always, we expect a mammoth task against a tough and a team that possesses lots of quality. And we're away, so if there's ever a mountain to climb, it's this one. But that said, I like mountains, so I will embrace the challenge, as will everybody. We are back refocused for training this week, and we will. We've spoken about the remaining 4 games of the season and what we want to try and achieve from those 4 games, and Liverpool just forms a small part of that. So whilst we recognise that they're going to be tough opposition, as we have encountered them before, we are scared of nobody, and we go in fully prepared and ready to give the best account of ourselves as we can.
Great that the game's broadcast live on the FA Player as well, as all the Championship games are this weekend, which is why we've got the later kick-off on Sunday, but great for the fans to be able to watch once again.
Of course, and we've been in a position whereby we started streaming our last 2 games, and there's been a huge success. We've attracted fantastic audiences, so to be able to be streamed again on the FA Player and allow the fans for both teams to see what we can do, I think it's probably time for us to take that step up and try and start competing a little bit better. In fact, saying that, I thought we did really well against Durham. I thought we were very unfortunate against Durham. Lewis, we weren't at the races at all, and as I said, they were deserved winners. So it's about finding some consistency. But Liverpool's going to be a tough test, and I guess if ever there was a time to ensure that we stepped up, it would be against a team like Liverpool, when it's broadcast on FA Player, and it's going to be one of the key games. So yeah, we're up for it, and we'll be ready for it, and we look forward to it.
A couple of bits of good news early this week as well, with the new broadcast deal for the Women's Super League, with some of the money coming down to ourselves in the Championship, and also that the club have received some money as part of the winter survival package as well. So 2 really big pieces of good news as well for women's football and the club.
huge news and fantastic for us as a club, and for the, I guess, a thanks really to our GM for the relentless calls and paperwork and everything that goes into that. So thank you for that. It will enable us to invest in the team and invest in areas that we've probably identified this season that we need to push forwards. So whilst I can't disclose too much at this stage, what we'll say is that we've already sat with the board and we've put forward our proposals, and we are awaiting the outcome of them, which will support us continually growing as a club, and potentially put us in a better position to compete with the big hitters out there.
Just finally, a few injuries who missed out on the Lewis game. Are you planning to welcome any of those back for Sunday's game at the moment?
So Maz is back in training. She played in the she was training last week and in the competitive match on Sunday. She looks lively. I need to get an update from the Fizz on Annabelle. To be honest, we're not in any rush for Annabelle. I want to be sure that she's it's not a quick fix for her, and that she's in a best placed position to start pre-season, and that we get the most from her. It just seems a bit pointless trying to rush that through, but she's in at training, she's doing all she can. Obviously we've got the two longer term injuries in Tomo, she's still here, and Millie Robertson. They're working really hard. I'm told that they'll be somewhere good around pre-season time, so that's good news.